You ever been at the top of the universe? I'm gonna take it.
What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscriber die trying. You see the thumbnail. What happened to that boy? Don't test Generation X's Gangsta. So this happened because there was a news story out here in the suburbs of Houston, where kids want to show up to people's houses on a ring cam, kind of trying to rob folks. And you millennials and you Gen Zers, listen, I'm Gen X. I'm 42. I'm on the back end of Gen X. I would have been a millennial if it had been a few more months, really. I want y'all to understand something. When we were younger, we didn't mess with the baby boomers like that because they were old school. But our generation was violent, especially as, our generation, we were the ones called super predators. So for you folks who are younger, whether you're millennials or Gen Z, and you're like, oh, I'm 112 pounds soaking wet, and you know what? I grew up in a not hard environment, and I play video games and I listen to rap and I'm drilling it up, and I'm a thug because you know what I'm saying, because I took some TikTok videos. Bruh, people like me grew up in the crack era, seriously. Like, we grew up when it was really hot. Like, we grew up when it was really violent. That's why when people go, oh man, when people used to talk, what about Chicago? Like a few years ago, even when Barack Obama was in office, and I was like, crime had been going down for 20 plus years. When I was in Chicago, that's when crime was high. When I was a teenager, that's when it was high. Like, when I was in New Orleans, that's when New Orleans was the murder capital of the United States. So I'm looking at people a little differently. Like, I don't think you younger cats realize how not built for violence y'all really are. So when y'all trying to test these folks gangster, y'all showing up to people's houses that they got cameras on you, and you sitting there, just built like Squidward with a ski mask on. I don't think you realize what y'all getting yourselves into. People in Gen X do not have a problem getting rid of you at all. At all. We don't care about your mama, you is my baby. So we're older, but we're not nice people. We might be, we might have good hearts, but we're not nice people. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of some of us are crazy because there's a bunch of people in Gen X who are famous now for being gangbangers for the last 25 plus years, which is stupid, I gotta say, who are famous for all their exploitations of being drug dealers, which is stupid, I gotta say, but y'all running around here like the Island Boys. Nigga, I fight. Take me serious. Bruh, do y'all really don't know who y'all dealing with? Y'all really don't. Think about it, man. When I was a kid to becoming an adult, people used to make fun of MC Hammer. And people was not trying to test MC Hammer. Because they knew MC Hammer was dancing. But they knew MC Hammer brother, and then was like, hey. Look, I don't want no problems, sir. So even there was no bodyguards. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't it. You had people walking around like, hey, if I come here, if I got to come over there, we're going to have a problem. And I'm going to make sure it's a problem. So when you kids, because you didn't get the pair of sneakers you like and now you want to rob somebody, you're going to come up missing. Do y'all realize how many people, people talked about back in the day, people got was stealing starter jackets, was stealing people's shoes, people was killing for those things. I don't think y'all understand the flip side of that story. Do you know how many people who thought that was cool got? You know what I'm saying? Do y'all realize one of the reasons why guns became so prevalent, you know, in the 90s up and now is because the guys who thought they was gangsters was meeting actual gangsters and they was scaring them shitless. Like they would be beating the brakes off of people. You know, hands, fists, pipes, chains. Dude, I gotta get the thing. That's why guys became so soft. Because they were guys in Gen X that really wanted to see you in public, in front of everybody, and totally destroy you. That's why when people say, yo, man, people are soft, da-da-da-da-da, this is soft, things got soft. You ever seen that Patrice O'Neal thing when he was like, you know, we come from an era where when people play football, you know, they could break your neck, but we'll do an Indian hump dance. Yeah, that's what you get for coming out here with these animals. Look at them taking socks. Like, do not test this generation's gangster. Do not, because I hate to tell you millennials, I know y'all got guns, and I'm Gen Z, y'all got guns. Y'all ain't even been hard enough to aim right. So y'all might want to chill out. You know, some of y'all out here, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. It's just a lot of suburban kids now who not built for the streets, who've listened to too many rap songs and enjoyed it. There was a significant difference from people who liked gangster rap and people who was living in gangster environments or living gangster lifestyles. Y'all are just safari. Y'all on safari. Chill out. But I'm done. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Peace.